no doubt bring with them each day will be able to act as a sixth player and will try and help them over the line. This is what's already happened today. We started with Hungary taking on Croatia, and Hungary did really well actually to hang in it for as long as they did. Croatia eventually running out 67-58 winners, and then Spain against Montenegro, the match that we've just seen, and Spain were mightily impressive, winning 99 points to 50. So that's how it stands at the moment. Spain leading the way, with Croatia also beating Hungary, of course, and still Romania, Czech Republic to come. It's been a long old wait for Romania to get back on the big stage, ending a 3-decade period of struggles, and delighted to say that Graham Hiscock is still alongside me. And Graham, do you see Romania as the whipping boys of Group C, or do you think they can cause a few upsets along the way?
I think they're gonna struggle, possibly, but they've got Vlad Moldavinu. He's going to be their star player, and other players have to lead, and they've got to play with the energy. Again, we revert back to Hungary. They've got to play with that energy and belief that Hungary just give the extra effort, help each other out, and maybe we'll see where it goes. Take the game 5 minutes at a time, and they're going to have to stop the likes of Satoransky, who's just coming out now, Alda, Peterka, and Jaromir Beresic. But Romania, yes, been a long time coming. They're here because they're hosts. They don't just want to make up the numbers, and nor do we. We want to see them competitive and having great games.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, if they can take some inspiration from what Hungary did against Croatia earlier on, hopefully that may well just spur them on. The two sides are just being introduced to the crowds here. I'm sure this arena will fill up in the next 5-10 minutes or so. Plenty of people lurking around outside. It's still very hot and warm, so I'm sure they're just enjoying having a drink and a bite to eat or something before this one gets underway. So yeah, the Czech Republic, they're going to have to go to work without the vital figure of Jan Vesely. So he unfortunately had to pull out of the squad, but they do still have plenty of talent amongst their roster, as the Romanian side now gets introduced to their home supporters. Didn't have a great time of things in the preparation games. They won 1 and lost 6 of their 7 matches, so it doesn't exactly breed confidence, does it, coming into a tournament such as this? Well,
let's hope for the Romanians that the crowd becomes their 6th man, as Andrei Mandeke from Oradea. Had the pleasure of commentating on him in the Champions League when they had a huge win over Avtodor Saratov. And as the players come through,
yeah, he's their main man, their number 9, Vlad Moldavinu. He'll be looking to try and inspire his team. Just Nikiara just gone through. But just great for Romania to be back in the big time, really. As I said, it's been a 3-decade period of struggles. But they now have this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, both for the national team's old-timers and the younger players, to enjoy this competition. We will pause for both Romania and Czech Republic's national anthems. crowd already getting right into this. I don't know whether you saw the big banner that was unfurled just across the way there by all the Romanian supporters that have come in. There's no doubt about it that this arena is well and truly bouncing to try and kickstart Romania's campaign in style. Here are the referees today: Roberto Vasquez from Puerto Rico, Sergei Zakstruk from Ukraine, and Boris Krajcek from Slovenia. Hashtag EuroBasket 2017 to get involved on the social media at FIBA as well. So the two sides will just undergo their final warm-ups before we get underway. Let's take a look at the two rosters then. First of all, the Czech Republic, and Graham, out of that lot, who should we be focusing on?
Well, the main man is Tomas Satoransky. He's played in the NBA this year, has struggled playing out there, just struggling with his outside shot. But there's other players that can support him. Paterka, there's big things hoped of him. But Satoransky's going to have to play a lot of minutes. He's already said in the run-up to this tournament he'll play 40 minutes. He said that to his coach, whatever it takes. He hasn't got Vesely, he hasn't got Schleb from the last time they were at EuroBasket and at the Olympics. So this is a big change for the Czech Republic, but they're just going to have to go with what they have.
Yeah, and there's the Romanian roster. Already mentioned Vlad Moldovianu.
Yeah, Andre Mandake, a really hard-nosed, plucky defender, but they've got members of the recent winning Romanian under-20 Division B championship. So they've got some young guys that are coming up, Manuel Cate and Nandor Kuti. Cate was the number 15 for Romania. He was the MVP of that tournament. So they've got some young guns that are coming through. It'll be interesting to see how they blend in with the more experienced players. Adam.
Yeah, and I guess it's also going to be just how the Romanians handle the situation as well of playing in front of their home crowds. Sorry, we'll come back to that, as these are the two key players that Graham's already mentioned, really. Vlad Moldovianu and Tomas Satoransky. Mentioned earlier that there's no Vesely, sorry, for Czech Republic as well, so a lot of the hopes will rest on Satoransky's shoulders.
Yeah, it could be a shootout. Just see during the game that those two players are going to be keeping a close eye on each other, because they are so key to the chances of the two nations in this EuroBasket 2017 opener for the two teams.
Yeah, there is Marcel Tente, played over 100 games for Romania. Been in charge since 2013, very nearly led them to EuroBasket 2015 2 years ago. They won 4 and lost 2 in the second qualifying event, but they lost out, a rather cruel way of not qualifying. They lost out on goal differential tiebreaker. So it just delayed them 2 years, but they finally made it through being host this year. So can they cause an upset as well and actually make it through as one of the 4 teams in Group C to advance through to Istanbul, where the knockout stages will start next week.
It's a great moment for this Romanian crowd and all the crowds that have come here today to the wonderful city of Cluj here in Transylvania. And there is the key man from Romania, Vlad Moldovianu. High hopes for him. And Baciu.
Yeah, well, the Czech Republic do have a few fans that I can just see over the way, but I get the impression they may well be rather outnumbered and outsung throughout this one. And it's the Czech Republic who control the tip and will have the first possession in this final game on game day 1 here at EuroBasket 2017. Satoransky. Paterka thought about throwing up the 3. They do eventually throw it up, just comes up short, and the first rebound goes to Paljachuk. So they've got the stop. I'd imagine this place is going to erupt when the first bucket is made, although they've turned it over already.
Yeah, offensive foul there. Katalin Baciu. 7 foot, gives them some size inside, but that was just a little bit aggressive on the screen, on the ball screen.
Yeah, did play in the Basketball Champions League. He throws up. Bit of an air ball.
That's a good sign for Romania. Satoransky not making his first attempt.
Here is Kuti. Now Moldovianu. 29 years of age. Moldovianu, he's been around for some time now. It's a great pass inside and draws the foul. There's Baciu.
Yeah, just on the replay there, Boacic trying to come over, but as Baciu caught the ball, he committed the foul. So it's end-line possession.
Kuti inbounds to Moldovianu. Try and go to work himself. Baciu sets a screen, bit of a no-look pass, and actually throws it off a Romanian leg, and the Czech Republic will get it.
Yeah, they didn't quite have the spacing there. If you see, obviously the pass is off the knee, but they were a little bit close together. They need a bit better spacing. It was a tough attempt for a pass.
Completely open three. Peterka is off target. And the rebound is eventually grabbed by Satoransky. Great pass, and Klich is the man that knocks down the first points of this one.
Great offensive rebound, extra pass. Czech Republic are on the board.
It's Kuti looking to respond, the Romanians. Baciu needs some help. Actually gets it with Palyachuk, who uses the contact, can't quite get the roll, and Peterka is there to bring down the board, and now in transition down the other end, can't get it to go. Big rebound from Baciu, but they've thrown it away, and Boacic throws up the three off target. Satoransky can't bring down the offensive rebound. It's just a bit scrappy for the time being, and in the end, Moldovianu is the man who can bring it clear for Romania, and the foul is called on Hruban.
Yeah, that's a great section of play there for Romania, really giving up their bodies, diving on the loose balls.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what they're going to have to do the entire tournament, isn't it, to try and stay in touch in these games. May not be quite as skilled as some of the teams they're playing, but they can certainly outwork them.
Yeah, they're going to have to scrap and fight again. Reverting back to the Hungary-Croatia game, they've just got to fight and match Czech Republic for all their efforts.
Palyachuk inbounds to Nandor Kuti. Just 20 years of age is Kuti, drives to the lane, great D. It wasn't great D, actually, it was a foul. And they'll head to the line, and a chance for the Romanians' first points.
That's 2 fouls on Boacic as we get the replay. I mean, good athleticism there from Kuti, and rightly drawing the foul. Could this be the Romanians' first point?
Well, he calls dunking his lifestyle, Nandor Kuti. So expect to see some big plays from the 20-year-old. And there is the first point for 30 years or so in EuroBasket, and it goes the way of Nandor Kuti. Can't make the second, but actually grabs his own rebound, so good play from the youngster. Throws it inside to Baciu, banks it in.
Yeah, nice pass in from Mandeke into the big man, kept the ball up nice and high, quick finish. Romania take the lead.
There is Wojciech Hruban. Now Satoransky, who drives, but Baciu swats it away. And now Mandeke. Baciu wants it back. Baciu gets it back, draws the foul, can't get the roll, but will head to the line for two.
Early on, Romania playing with great energy. Satoransky, he's had to go past 2 players, then one's come over. Maybe a little kick over to Peterka here. He's got options, but I guess he's thinking, I'm the man at the moment. Maybe this early couple of minutes, I'm the man. I want to make things happen.
Yeah. Great work from Baciu on both ends of the floor as well. Back there with the block, and then seconds later was causing havoc on the offensive end. What an interesting character is Baciu. He calls himself a 7-footer with the heart of a puppy, the aspirations of a clown, and the music and art preference of a psychopath. So I'm not quite sure what to make of that.
Well, we'll steer clear of him after the game, as it will be dark.
He's got the heart of a puppy going. We're fine.
Oh, we're okay. Quite a mix there.
Indeed, nice finish by Patrick Orda underneath with the left hand. Mandake trying to find Baciu, but throws it away and turns it over instead. And now in transition, the fast break down the other end. Ruban plays it off Kuti, and the Czech Republic will keep it.
Yeah, good transition offense there by Czech Republic, but Romania matched them with the speed and energy. That's good hands all round by Romania, by Czech Republic.
Satoransky. Ruban for three, good! And Wojciech Ruban has his first points of the game to go with 2 rebounds early on as well. Kuti. Certainly doesn't look intimidated, the young 20-year-old. Throws it up. I think Moldovan just wants to try and get himself going, and the pass is just got a little too much on it, and Martin Krish couldn't keep the ball in play.
I think Moldavania is, with his experience and the style of play, he can be a facilitator for this Romanian team. He doesn't have to force it. It's similar in a way to Satoransky.
It's Kuti. Great pass from Kuti. The three goes up, the three goes down. And it's Paljacic. Found himself completely open. Now Krish looking to try and respond for the Czech Republic. Gets it back, Krish. Grabs his own rebound, and the Czechs have it once more with Satoransky. Baciu is on him. Welch throws it back out. Satoransky, count it! Satoransky with 3 points of his own.
Yeah, good ball movement from Czech Republic. Satoransky is now off and running offensively.
Mandake, good pass to Baciu, really good link-up play between those two. He's got a good tempo to this game early on. Order out to Krish, who throws up the three, and it's good. Both sides just beginning to catch fire, and a timeout has been called by the Romanian side.
Super play by both teams. Chris with the three there, with the timeout straight after. But Romania knocking down their threes as well. It's got the makings of a good match to finish off the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Romania certainly don't look overawed by the occasion. That's what I was saying, that often the big pressure, especially playing in front of the home crowd, and the pressure that brings with it can sometimes get the better of them, especially as they haven't been at EuroBasket for so long. But they seem to be handling it pretty well in the early stages. I'm sure their coach and backroom staff will be pretty happy with what they've seen.
Yeah, just looking at some of the stats. Early stages of this game. But the energy, the most impressive thing for Romania, they're into the game, the crowd are into the game, and they've just got to play with energy, move the ball, share it, trust each other. And we'll see what happens if Satoransky don't force it. He's got some good play that we've already seen. He may not have Vesely, who indicated he was depleted and exhausted after the EuroLeague season and recent marriage. He's got other guys that he's got to trust, and the coach has got to say something. You've got to step up. This is the next era for Czech basketball, and a great opportunity for the Romanians.
Yeah, well, Baciu's started well. He's already got 5 points. Kuti, a couple of rebounds, an assist and a point, and Andrei Mandake already with 3 assists as well. So a couple of them started well. Here is Mandake again, who just tries to do a little too much there, and Satoransky was bringing it clear. He's fouled on the way by Moldovan.
just take a look at this. There wasn't much contact, but the ref is indicating that he was preventing Satoranski having a clear path.
Yeah, so unsportsmanlike on Moldovianu. So 2 free throws for Satoranski.
This will settle Satoranski down. Clock stopped. He could just knock down a couple of free throws.
Which he does, and they'll get possession as well. The Washington Wizards is Thomas Satoranski, just 25 years of age. He was a second-round pick in the 2012 draft. Played a bit in Spain before making the trip to the NBA, Sevilla and Barcelona. Nice pass underneath. Just can't quite get the two to go. And the last touch was actually off Yuri Velš, so Romania will get it back.
Yeah, good hustle, good defensive rebounds by Romania, as we see. Shot go up, and it was off Yuri Velš. They've got to compete for every possession. They can't switch off. First, they've got to get themselves back in this game.
Yeah, that's great press from Czech Republic. Satoranski now sees Hruban completely open. The three is no good, and Kuti is able to bring the rebound down.
And that was good pressure defence by Czech Republic. Caught Romania is completely off guard.
Is Kalota. Thought about throwing up the three, decided against it. Now Moldovianu, he's off and running. First points for their key man, Vlad Moldovianu.
That's a great sight for Romania. Moldovianu with the three.
So the lead is down to 3, 15 points to 12. Satoranski to try to go to work on Kuti. Kuti did well defensively, forced a difficult shot, and Romania are able to bring the ball clear. Kalota. Moldovianu wants it back, gets it back. Satoranski for company, throws it back outside. Paljachuk with the three! Makes the three, and the scores are tied.
And just like that, looking at the three from Moldovianu, and then he becomes the provider as the ball goes into the post. He then kicks it out. Radu Paljachuk with a beautiful stroke, and it's time out, and the game is tied.
Yeah, really good start to this one. Just what we wanted. Romania look like they're here to play, not just here to make up the numbers. Which is great for the city, the home supporters, the neutral, everybody really involved. Apart from maybe the Czech Republic tonight.
That's absolutely correct, Adam. As I said earlier, I think a great host so far. As we look at the stats, Romania 5 of 7 field goals, 3 of 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, 3 from 3 from beyond the arc for Romania. It's pretty impressive going.
And also inside, so they've got options with Bachu doing a good job early.
Ronan Ginsberg is the Czech coach, took over in 2013, Israeli-born. He's the first foreigner, actually, to ever take charge of the Czech national team. Was at Czech Nymburk before taking over the reins. Satoranski, now it's Romania's turn to press high up the court. Velš had the opportunity to throw up the three if he wanted to, decided against it. Back in the capable hands of Thomas Satoranski. Now Velš, this time he throws up the long two, in and out, and Moldovianu is there with the rebound. Now Kalota. Sporty family. Kalota, his wife, is a professional volleyball player. She transferred to Tishmora to be with her husband. Drives to the lane, gets the roll. And Paljachuk knocks down the two.
And he looks to be playing great tonight. A lot of energy, scoring from the outside and then taking a hard drive to the basket. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, 8 points already for Radu Paljachuk as Satoranski looks to respond. Order with the left hand, just can't get it to go, although Order got it back, and he was fouled and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, good energy on the balls by Order. An important player for Czech Republic, the lefty. Romania just couldn't quite get their hands on the ball there, Manuel Kati.
Order did go to college in the States. He was at Seton Hall. Always think it's a good experience to go and play basketball in college if you can.
Absolutely, and a lot of the European players now go to college. Some will then go on to the NBA or they come back to Europe. Better for the experience.
It's Carlotta. Going to try and orchestrate something. Sticks 4 fingers up in the air. Moldovianu now. Trying to go to work down under. The left hand hook shot just doesn't go. Moldovianu grabs the rebound, is fouled. Great work by Moldovianu.
Moldovianu leading by example, the crowd loving that. 3 attempts before he was fouled. Let's just have a look at it again. There's one. That was Satoransky knocking out of his hand. So for Romania, any fouls they can get on Thomas Satoransky as he takes a seat.
He averaged 11.5 points per game and 8 rebounds in the Basketball Champions League, did Moldovianu. Another that actually went to college in the States. He was at George Mason University. He's just left Cluj. He's gone to play in Turkey as of next season. Good start for him. 5 points, 4 rebounds and an assist already for Moldovianu. So exactly what his side and his coach and his fans would have wanted. Palitsa for 3, just comes up short. Looked as though Moldovianu got hit. Great work by Carlotta to keep it in, and now the fast break to Katse. Throws it out. Kuti decided against the 3. The little reverse doesn't go. And now it's a fast break for the Czech Republic. Up the other end, goes coast to coast and makes the 2.
That's tough play. That's tough play against Romania there. Showing really good intent on the offensive end, but the Czech Republic coming straight back with 2 points of their own.
Moldovianu catch and shoot and make. And a little celebration to match.
Yeah, great catch and shoot for Moldovianu.
Alder, good D. It was Katse back there. Now the ball in the hands of Carlotta. Romanian coach over there just trying to slow things down as we have just 16 seconds left in this pulsating first quarter. Carlotta throws it underneath. He did enough Order just to put him off. They've still got 6 seconds left and the foul is called. Well, he can't believe it. Radu Paljacic.
Yeah, Romanians have really been stepping up their defence, chasing the ball. There's the 3 from Moldovianu.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike call, so wasn't that happy about the call. It was Paljacic, so they'll go and shoot 2. Will the Czechs? And then they'll have the final possession with, what, just over 5 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
Romania showing good energy, staying with the Czechs, matching them blow for blow, so Coach Tenta has got to be pleased, but they don't want to end up with a scruffy end to the first quarter here.
So knocks them down, and the Czech Republic now within a point of Romania, 22-21, 5 seconds left in this opening quarter. Satoransky, this is the man they'd quite like the ball to be in the hands of. Throws it back outside. Politzer for three is off target. And that will be that for the opening quarter in Romania. I think we'll be very, very pleased with their work so far. 22 points to 21 they lead the Czech Republic in their first EuroBasket in 3 decades.
That's excellent work by Romania. Good commitment.
So let's take a look at the stats then from that opening quarter.
Yeah, Romania 3 of 9 from two-point land, but they've made some three-pointers, and they've really stepped up their defence as we go into the highlights.
Yeah, I think Romania will be pretty happy with things. Paljachuk has been really good, as has Andrei Mandak with 3 assists, and Moldoviano as well. 8 points and 5 rebounds already for him.
Yeah, and some nice play by Catalin Baciu as well early on. The big fella when they went inside to him. So they're getting input from all the players. They're not just standing around watching Moldoviano, similar to the Hanger situation with Hungary. They're all up for it. And also, Carlotta has come on and done a really nice job from the point guard position.
Yeah. Yeah, looks comfortable in possession, Carlotta. Assist and a couple of rebounds already for him. Carlotta driving to the lane, throws it back outside. Kuti for 3 to get the second quarter underway in some style. Good rebound though. Kiatse throws it back out. Paljachuk now for 3, doesn't get the roll, and Boacik brings down the rebound.
Yeah, they had some good looks there, Romania. Just didn't quite go down.
Satoransky throws it out. The Turker decided to go for the extra pass instead, and did just enough. Romania got a bit of contact on the ball. Good D from them. Moldoviano from way downtown is off target, but Kuti grabs the rebound. Now Kiatse. Carlotta. Carlotta with the step back 2. Count it.
It's good signs for Romania. Carlotta really playing smooth.
It's Boacik. Oh, great pass, Boacik, and a simple finish underneath for Order.
Yeah, super penetration and dish there. And Alda with that left hand, tough to guard, finishing right at the basket.
Kuti. We'll try a 3, Kuti, just off target. And Satoransky brings down the rebound. Satoransky going coast to coast himself! Thomas Satoransky with one of the plays of the day.
Satoransky just exploded. Went through the gears, took off and slammed it through the hoop. Wonderful play from the Czech 25-year-old.
Carlotta. Kiatse was fouled. Kiatse will shoot 2. Well, let's take another look at this.
Moldoviano came across and thought better of it. I think that was impressive.
Sure was. So Kiatse from the line. He's 20 years of age. He was the MVP and an All-Star 5 award at the FIBA Under-20 European Championships Division B this year, leading the Romanians to the gold medal. So they've been promoted to Division A. Great news for them, great news for Romanian basketball. Serena. Boacic has turned it over. I think it's been called on order.
Yeah, it's an offensive foul on the screen there, I think. I'm sure we get another look at it. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Mandeke just doing a little acting job as well, just to sell the foul completely.
Here's Kalota. Great hands and feet from Kalota. Can't make the finish though, and now Satoransky can lead a fast break for the Czechs. Boacic drives, rejected. Great defense.
These Romanians are really fired up. That is return to sender right there. Just firing the crowd up another notch if they need that. Now they need another solid defensive assignment.
Throws it out, completely uncontested three, and after all their hard work, they just leave Martin Peterka completely open, and a timeout has been called.
Yeah, that's tough for the Romanians after the big defensive play by Kache, but you've got to concentrate for the whole time. Ball gets knocked out, and the wide open three for Peterka just keeps the momentum swinging one way, and then the Czech Republic take it straight back.
So the Czechs leading by 3, 28-25. Remember, all these teams will be back tomorrow as well to do it all over again as game day 2 gets underway. That's encouraging for the Czechs, Graham.
Yeah, outscoring the Romanians by 7 points off the bench. So key in these tournaments. So many games in such a short space of time. You need positive input from the bench. And Czech Republic are getting that at the moment. But the Romanians are also sharing the scoring.
Yeah, Czechs looking after the ball well as well. Only 2 turnovers so far for them.
Yeah, 5 for the Romanians. Palachuk and 8 points each. With the Czech Republic, Satoransky's just hit the front with 7.
Yeah,
Both teams must keep sharing the ball, making the extra pass.
Bogdan Niculescu with the ball in his hands. Moldovianu, great pass. Mandeke tried to finish with his left hand, and good D from the Czechs, although Romanians have got it back.
Yeah, Mandeke doing what he does best, just hustle, just putting his body on the line for his team, and he forced that turnover.
Niculescu, another 20-year-old. Another that was part of that under-20 European Championship winning side in Division B earlier this year. Mandeke for 3, just comes up short. Rebound by Kiatse, and it's kept in bounds by Niculescu. Moldovianu. Difficult shot, Moldovianu. Air ball, Satoransky collects. Throw up the 3, just a little long, and Mandeke can just try and slow things down. Kalota. And Moldovianu. See what he's trying to do. Good defense from Satoransky, though. Satoransky forces him back, and he can't quite get the fade away. Good defense. Now Satoransky looking to go to work on the offensive end. Sharina. Sharina gets it back. Time it's great defense from the Romanians. Very happy with that, Will. Marcel Tenta.
Yeah, that's good play from the Romanians on the defensive end. Moldovianu taking a... He's going to the bench, there he goes. just a couple of times he's got the ball and just taken quite a few dribbles and the ball's stuck with him. He must try and keep that ball moving, sharing the ball.
Carlotta, great pass, Carlotta. Extra pass to Mandake, but Satoransky was out on the perimeter very quickly. Mandake again throws it out. Great pass, Carlotta. Simple as you like. Great vision from Mandake.
That was a wonderful wraparound left-handed pass along the baseline. And Carlotta, for all his hard work, had the wide open shot.
Satoransky, long two, is no good. Carlotta with the rebound. Now Satoransky is fouled by Niculescu.
Roland Torok into the game there, just couldn't handle that pass. They must take care of the ball, Romanians. Play at pace. Playing with purpose, but just take care of that basketball.
This was the three from Carlotta, following the great little dish from Mandake. Ruban. Satoransky driving to the lane, throws it back outside to Ruban. And foul is called.
Bogdan Niculescu just getting his hands on the Czech player's body there, called for the defensive foul.
Satoransky with the extra pass. This will be a three. It's off target and Romania can come away with it with Mandake. He's got to go himself all the way. Andrei Mandake with his first points of the game.
One brings a smile to my face just watching Mandake go up against Satoransky. No backing off. There's the tip rebound by Torok, and here goes Mandake. Left-hand finish. And it's time out, and that's good intent from Romania. Take it to them, take it to Czech Republic's best player. See what happens.
Yeah, Romania will be very pleased with what's going on at the moment. The lead is only 2. 30 points to 28.
Czech Republic here, they just need to refocus. Satoransky's got the range for this team. He mustn't try and force it. He's just got to take his shots within the offense. And they've just got to rebound and work hard and match the rebounds and the effort of the Romanians. And Romania with 7 offensive rebounds. It's like Groundhog Day again. We had the same scenario with Hungary, who often, if they couldn't get the ball the first time, they'd tip it off to one of their players, maybe a guard like Mandake. That's how he got up the other end so quick. So, really nicely poised, this one, Adam.
Yeah, it sure is. The better Romania perform, I'm sure the more and more people will come to flock to watch them as the week goes on. It's a pretty decent crowd anyway, but there's still a few empty seats, so I'm sure the word will spread. Hang on, Romania can play. Let's go and watch them.
Well, there's no doubt they can. They're playing with great pride at the moment.
Boacik. Now Palitsa. Satoransky, quick pass. And Palitsa just had the ball stripped out of his hands, but the Czechs will keep it.
Torok with the foul there.
Baciu takes a seat, and Nicuada is the man who's checking in. Palitsa will inbound to Turka. Satoransky, good pass, Palitsa. Thought he was going to shoot, instead tried to find Ruban. Satoransky for 3 is good.
Great extra pass, inside, back outside. Satoransky's wide open, they couldn't get out to him. And he makes Romania pay with the 3-pointer.
Yeah, Satoransky, the first man into double digits, points-wise. He has 10 as Torok looks to respond with a 3 of his own and does just that and points to his name. Everybody should know who I am, he says.
Plays for the local team here in Cluj-Napoca. Great moment for him and Romania.
Boacic throws it back outside. Hruban. Oh, it's a really good finish. Wojciech Hruban.
That's a high tariff shot. Quite a long distance out for that floating run-up, but he knocks it down.
Kalota. Niculescu. Just trying to do a little bit too much with it. Great hustle, though, from Niculescu. It doesn't matter because the shot clock had run all the way down anyway, and they'll turn it over.
Yeah, unfortunate for Romania there. The ball just stopped. There's the three from Torok. He loved that. Pointed to the name on his back, which is great. Ball just stopped moving on that last offence, and by the time they got into the offence or gone to make a move, it was too late, and all the defence just collapsed in. They must keep moving that ball, keep sharing it. That's when they look their best. I will probably say that a lot throughout this tournament.
Well, never a truer word spoken, though. This will be a three if it goes, which it does. Lucas Palica with his first from beyond the arc. So the Czechs lead by 3 with just under 2.5 to go in this first half. Kalota to the big man Torok. Great pass. Moldovianu draws the foul and will shoot a couple.
Yeah, that's better by Romania. Ball goes inside. Moldovianu makes a nice cut, and then all the defence comes. He leans in and draws the foul, so clock stops. Just grab their breath, compose themselves, hopefully, for Romania. Moldovianu will knock down these shots.
Yeah, I think it was pretty obvious from an early age that Vlad Moldovianu was going to be a pretty big player for Romania. He was the MVP of the title-winning under-18 European Championship side all the way back in 2006. And he's carried on that mantle really into the senior side over the last 8 years or so.
I think his parents played at a good level as well. So it's in the blood.
Yeah. It's Palica. Now Krish. Hruban decides to take it on himself, just wasn't quite set to take it. I think he was caught in 2 minds whether to play the pass or take the shot on.
And yet again, the ball gets tipped out, fortuitously maybe, but again, it ends up in the hands of Ondrej Mandake. He's off to the races, and a foul on one of Czech Republic's key players, Wojciech Hruban.
Yeah, he's a little terrier, isn't he, Mandake? Now Kuti, as the crowd erupt into voice. The step back is no good. Peterka picks up the rebound. Now Welsh, great pass, easy finish from Martin Peterka.
And as often happens, a tough shot by Moldovianu. Misses, and within a couple of seconds, Czech Republic have scored down the other end.
Kuti. And Mandake throws the 3. Doesn't count because the official had seen an infringement, and they'll turn it over.
Oh.
Roland Torok was the man that picked up the defensive foul. His Palica, great pass into Krish, who under pressure can't make. And between Moldovianu and Torok, they bring it down between them.
Yeah, good challenge by the Romanian defence. They're making it as tough an angle as possible, and they come up with a defensive rebound.
It's Torok again into Kuti. Plenty of the ball as Nandor Kuti 4 rebounds, 2 assists so far for him. Moldoviano for 3. Oh my word! Points to the supporters.
That's a big-time play from Moldoviano. He came up from the low position, just catches it above the three-point line without any hesitation, knocks it down.
About a 4-second, 3-second differential between shot and the game clock. Here is Ruban. Ruban decides to go himself, drives to the lane, makes a very easy 2. Romania need to be quick. Shot clock down to 1. Zor Mandake very nearly makes it. What a finish that would have been for Andrei Mandake. But it brings to a close a pretty amazing first half of basketball here. Romania do trail, but only just 38 points to 40. And Graham, Romania must be pretty happy with that first half.
That's a fantastic effort. They had a slow start, looked a bit shaky at the beginning of the game, but they have matched the Czech Republic. Punch for punch, basket for basket, and we're right here. 2-point game. There's the stats going through. The rebounds. Romania have got 6 more rebounds, 7 offensive and 16 defensive. A couple of more assists. Czech Republic have all the steals. 4 blocks for Romania. So they're really putting in a shift. It's just whether they can maintain it and can they keep Satoransky quiet.
Yeah, only 3 turnovers as well for the Czechs, which is pretty impressive, looking after the ball well. And perhaps that is why they have the advantage, albeit a slender one. It should be a fantastic second half. Make sure you're back in just over 10 minutes' time.
vreau să vă aud că să marcați, lucrăm și ne calificăm. Pentru că următorii ani înseamnă foarte mult în economia calificării. Iubiți mascota, Sfânta, Ergol, Bufariu, Ergol. Vreau să facă panou, nu este scopul să facă panou. Dom'le, cu totul! Hai să vedem și nu că stau plec, hai! Un mic aplauso pentru jucătorul de categorie Cosovii. Acum de la formă, de vedea. Hai să încercăm. Uneori rezultăm și un gol. Haideți, hai!
Well, welcome back, everybody, to the polyvalent tour here in Cluj-Napoca. Second half just a couple of minutes away here between Romania, the hosts, and Czech Republic. And I think everybody here will be pretty delighted with the way the Romanians have played in that opening half, more than holding their own. And they find themselves just 2 points behind at the break. 38 points to 40 is the Czech Republic lead. So we should be in for a really good second half.
Yeah, I agree, Adam. Moldonovu from Romania, 13 points leading the team, 13-6 rebounds. But he's getting some really good help from Carlotta and Andre Mandeke, Catalin Baciu. So they've got some guys that are coming off the bench, and everyone's there for the calls. And looking at that man, Thomas Satoransky, his eyes have been wide open for the whole game. He's so up for this. Let's hope he can just stay loose, knock down those shots. But his stats are looking good as well, very balanced, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. With that massive dump just about coming up. That's a wow moment. We've had some wow moments today, and it's only day one. Adam, it's been great.
Yeah, that was pretty special from Thomas Satoransky, it must be said. He was the key man that Graham pointed out right at the start of the match, and at the moment he's certainly living up to that billing. But yeah, Romania will be delighted, I think, with the way they went about their business in that first half. They were more than competitive. Vlad Moldovianu has started nicely. He leads away, 13 points, 6 rebounds already for him. But it's not just been a one-man show. Paljicic with 8 points, Mandake with 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Carlotta, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. So a lot of guys putting up some good numbers early on. Already had 2 matches today for those who are just tuning in now. Croatia got the better of Hungary in the first match by only 9 points, and to be fair, Hungary actually led going into that final quarter. Hungary were perhaps a bit of a surprise package there against a very good Croatian side, but Croatia really pulled out all the stops in that final quarter, and Spain were mightily impressive in the second game. 99 points to 60, they beat Montenegro. So here we go then, the third quarter underway. Czech Republic leading by 2. Straight into the hands of Satoransky. Kruban, great pass, Krish coming in from the side, and 1.
Great penetration from Ruban, and Martin Krish moving without the basketball, gets in behind the defense, and by the time Catalin Baciu has turned, it's too late.
Yeah, he scored the first points in the first half. He scored the first points in the second half, Martin Krish. Can't make the 3-point play, though. And Baciu is there to bring down the rebounds.
That's 2 fouls on Baciu now, the big man, 26 for Romania, so we just have to keep an eye on that as well.
Mandake. Kuti throws it back out. Mandake for 3. He just comes up short, but Moldovianu can't. Yes, he can. Just about grab the rebound, and there's that man, Mandake, fighting and hustling for every single loose ball.
That's great. The 2 leaders of the team are showing how it's done. Diving for loose balls. Moldovianu just couldn't quite grab it, but there was his mate, Mandake, to help him out.
Yeah, Mandake can come into the trenches with me anytime he wants. The sort of person you want on your side, Andrei Mandake.
Yeah, and did the same job for Oradea this year in the Champions League.
Oh, Paljicic loses it, and Krish. Oh, great block! Tremendous defence from Baciu. Thought at one stage he was just almost going to give it up.
That's a 7-footer running the floor. We've talked about how you reward the big man offensively when he runs the floor. That's why you do it, because he's run so hard towards his own basket.
And to get clean contact on the ball in that, when you're running full pace, so difficult not to commit the foul, but he did superbly well. As the 3 goes up for the Czechs, and it goes down for the Czechs. It's Wojciech Kruban.
Beautiful penetration from Satoransky, drawing all the attention, kicks it out to Ruben, knocks down the three.
Yeah, double digits for Ruben now, 10 points, joins Satoransky, who's also got 10. Mandake drives to the lane, can't get the left-handed finish. Peterka has turned it over. And heavy hands by Palyachuk. And Satoransky does well.
That's fantastic hustle for both the number 8s of Romania and Czech Republic.
Peterka now throws it back outside for 3. From the corner is good. And it's Lukas Palitsa. Good start to this third quarter for the Czech Republic.
Yeah, they've got a 10-point lead now. Satoransky's leading the way, being the provider, being the hustler, doing the things that coach wants him to do, not just scoring, doing all the things that are needed. There's Peterka following suit, kicking it out for Palitsa to score the 3.
Yeah, off to an 8-0 run to kick off this third quarter of the Czechs. Biggest scoring run we've had so far today is 10, also by the Czech Republic. Leading the way on the fast break points as well. So the start to this third quarter may have just brought the Romanians back down to life a little bit. But important that they don't panic, they just need to keep doing what they were doing in that first half.
Keep doing what got them success, don't go away from that, don't force anything, don't give up on any loose basketball. So points from turnover 6, Czech Republic 11. The Romanians now with 9 turnovers, they've got twice as many turnovers as the Czech Republic, and there's sort of the difference in the score. And there's that Satoransky, wide-eyed, really up for this.
He sure is. And his numbers are proving just that. 10.6 rebounds, 4 assists for Thomas Satoransky already, and we've played, what, just under 2 minutes of the third quarter.
Well, he's showing that he's a good two-way player for this team. He's taken the responsibility on his shoulders. And the more that he plays within the team framework, the better for the Czech Republic.
He had a good Olympic campaign, did Satoransky, averaged 10 points a game, 6.3 rebounds, 7.3 assists. So putting up some pretty good numbers for some time now as Thomas Satoransky, as Moldoviano falls to the floor and draws the foul.
I think that may well be. Just looking to see who it is.
Satoransky, is it?
Satoransky or Prince?
No, Krish has gone on. See contact from Krish before Satoransky had a go. It's a poor inbound pass and Krish just couldn't quite keep it in bounds.
They've really got to keep it together now, Romania. They've done so well. That was a very dangerous pass. It could have led to another easy 2 for Czech Republic.
Mandake. Oh, it was a good pass from Mandake. Unfortunately for him, Batu just couldn't quite get it under his spell, I should say.
Satoransky with a little hesitation move, gets past Palyachuk, forces the foul.
So Batu takes a seat. Roland Torok comes back in, once actually proposed to his then girlfriend on a basketball court. Roland Torok, bit of useless knowledge from me there.
Keep it coming, Adam. Keep it coming.
Oh, he just stepped out of bounds. So the Czechs turn it over. As Romania look to try and get their first points in this third quarter.
Again, it's just the player not quite knowing where that sideline is, just stepping out.
Kalota. Torok comes out and sets the screen. Kalota still going, tries to bank it in from a pretty acute angle, can't get it to go, and now Satoransky down the other end of the floor, shakes off one challenge, went for the little no-look pass, and Satoransky gets it straight back. Going to go to town himself here, I think. Satoransky tried to throw up the little teardrop. Good defense, though, from Roland Torok.
Good defense from Torok there.
Kalota into Paljachuk. Now Moldoviano. Moldoviano is fouled. Good work from the Romanian number 9.
Yeah, just pounded the ball inside. Basically looking to pull the foul there, and he got what he wanted. And now the Romanians have in-line possession. Yeah,
it's Klish's 4th personal foul, so no surprise really to see him take a seat. Montenegrin's got in terrible foul trouble as Paljachuk throws up the 3. Can't get it to go. Disgusted with himself was Radu Paljachuk. He's a very good three-point shooter. He plays for CSU Sibiu in the domestic league. He earned the call up to the Romanian national side after helping his side to the semi-finals in the playoffs, and shot 41.9% from beyond the arc last season, and also went 14 from 30 from three-point range in the playoffs. So he certainly knows how to knock them down from deep, does Paljachuk. This time Mandake has a go, comes up short, and last touch was off Moldoviano, and the Czechs will get it back.
Yeah, Moldoviano really getting active underneath. He just wasn't quite able to grab hold of that rebound, but he's got to lead this team in the trenches on the rebounding. As he's been going after all the loose balls, he's got to keep pushing and pushing, get Romania back in this.
Romania still yet to register a bucket in this third quarter, and Hruban just knocks another one down for the Czechs. The lead is now 12.
Yeah, he was the beneficiary of a lovely ball screen there. Just pulled up and knocked down a 2-pointer.
Kalota. Romania desperately need to try and stop the rot. 10-0 run here in the third quarter for the Czechs. Moldoviano throws it back outside. Extra pass from Kalota. Mandake throws it up. The little floater. That will not count. Shot clock violation. So it's another miss for the Romanians. We played nearly half of this third quarter, and they haven't registered a point.
It's tough for the Romanians. They tried to keep moving the ball, penetrating, trying to get the best looking shot, and they just run out of shot clock. And Mandake just having to throw it up at the end, as we see Hruban's knocking down that nice 2-pointer from the free throw line.
Satoransky comes up way short. Moldoviano grabs the rebound and looks to try and get them going straight away. Mandake couldn't keep the ball in bounds. Moldoviano apologises.
Yeah, he was eyeing up that pass for a while, but that's tough for Mandake. He's only 6'2" for him to reach up and grab that at speed.
Palitsa, good pass. Palitsa throws it back outside. Was his foot on the line? I'm not sure whether it would have been a 2 or a 3. Satoransky can't quite grab the rebound, and the Romanians will get it.
That was Mandake right there again. Just knocked the ball loose from Satoransky, off Satoransky's body. It's timeout, and it'll be Romanian possession when we return.
Yeah, just a bit of a nightmare start for the Romanians in this third quarter. They did so well in that first half to stay as close as they did, and they've rather let it slip in the opening 5 minutes or so here, as the Czech Republic have gone out to a 12-point lead now, 50-38.
Yeah, Romania have just got to, I think it's a good timeout. I think Coach Tenter would just be saying to his team, come on, keep believing, keep working as hard as you are, but let's just get a simple basket. That last pass from Moldoviano, it was a nice look, you know, because he wants to push the floor, but to maybe get an easier look. I think if they can get one basket on the score, then they can push on from there. And there's the bench scoring, one of the reasons Czech Republic are up. 16 for the Czech Republic, 9 for Romania.
Yeah, it was interesting, the stat that came up just before that, field goal percentage by quarter, and Romania's field goal percentage has just been steadily dropping as each quarter goes on. They were above 50 in the first quarter, they were at 30% in the second quarter, and they're now obviously at 0% in the third quarter.
Basketball's a game of runs, Adam. We've seen it already today, especially in the first game. Now Romania need to go on a run of their own, get some stops. They can maybe get themselves back into this.
Yeah, so Moldoviano at least knocks down their first point. I'm sure they're just trying to tell themselves, can we just keep it to a single-digit deficit heading into the final quarter? Need to try and find a way back into it over the next 4 minutes or so. They've turned it over though, so that's not going to help them. Sharina. Now Palitsa. Palitsa drives to the lane himself, all called on the travel, and the Czechs will turn it straight back into Romanian hands.
Again, another tough opposition, another tough possession for Romania on the last one, as we see Palitsa travel. I'm sure that'll be a travel, as I mentioned earlier, in October.
Yeah.
When the new rule comes in. But Romania had held on to the ball for a long time. Let's see if they can get some ball movement earlier in the shot clock. Again, Ruben knocks it loose. They just can't get anybody loose. The Czech Republic stepping up, hands in the passing lane, making it very difficult for the Romanians to get an open shot.
Moldoviano calling Torok over. Moldoviano goes flying to the floor. It doesn't matter because Andrei Mandake knocks down the three, and maybe that will get the Romanians going again.
Much better rhythm of passing. And the three-pointer goes down for Mandake.
So the lead is just 8. Order goes for work. Great finish with the left hand.
He's a really good-looking player. He was one to watch, certainly before the start of this tournament, and he's living up to the billing. Really useful having a lefty on your team.
Moldoviano looks to add another 3, but comes up short. This was the 3 from Mandake that we just saw.
Romania are still in here. They're still fighting. They've got to believe. The crowd have got to lift them.
Yeah, only an 11-point deficit at the moment. That can very swiftly be eradicated.
Foul called there, I think, on Torok.
So Welsh will inbound to Sharina. Now Ruban, who just turns on the afterburners. Great pace and penetration from Wojtek Ruban.
Another key player, obviously, while Satoransky's getting a break. Those players step up. Pressure on Torok.
Moldoviano throws it away. And again, it's Ruban who can bring it clear. 14 points for Ruban now to go with his 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Good game for him. He's the leading scorer on the Czech side.
The travel call, that's a couple in quick succession for the Czech Republic. Coach Ginsberg will be slightly irritated by that.
Because they keep allowing Romania the opportunity to try and get a little bit closer to them again. Just a stoppage in play here as another mop comes out. It's been pretty hot most of the day. It's probably the nicest conditions actually to play the last match of the day rather than the first. This morning, well, the first match that was played at about 3 o'clock local time was very, very hot. And yeah, hopefully now it should just be a little cooler and more pleasant for these players. The weather is supposed to get a bit cooler as the week progresses, so I'm sure the players won't be too annoyed by that. Carlotta, oh, not sure what happened there. Satoransky looks in spot of bother here, just holding that right wrist of his. Let's hope he's okay.
He's got a really nice balanced score sheet. 10 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Romania have got to keep chipping away, whether it's from the free throw line, which is the ideal scenario because the clock is stopping for them. And they've maybe just got it, they've got 2 minutes, 31 seconds here, they've just got to focus solely on that.
Well, by no means out of this, are they? By no means out of this. When you were watching the Spain-Montenegro match earlier, you kind of got the impression there was no way back for Montenegro after about the third quarter when they were 20-odd points behind, but Romania here just 11 points back. Absolutely more than in this. Good finish again, though, by Patrick Order.
Yeah, nice bounce pass. Order with the finish.
Yeah, 8 points for him now. Great pass from Mandake and a really nice finish on the reverse from Moldovianu. Order now for 3, just comes up short. Great rebound, Satoransky, and puts the 2 back. Yeah,
2 beautiful plays by the star players. First Moldovianu, and then Satoransky answers with a big offensive rebound.
Moldovianu again. Good pass to Todok, who's under pressure and can't get the 3 to go. Big rebound as well by Lucas Palitsa. Now Velsh. And foul has been called. Good work from Order again. Second foul. Thought it's been called on. I think that was incorrect.
I think it was called defense. It was very close.
Yeah, it was. Czech still have it, so it hasn't been called on Order. Tries to drive to the lane, loses the ball there. I think it was called on Roland Torok, the previous foul. Here is Carlotta. Carlotta with the mid-range 2, gets it to go. Great shot from Carlotta.
Yeah, that's a much better play from Romania.
They've turned it over again here, have the Czech Republic. Just beginning to get a bit careless in possession. I spoke right at the end of the first half. I think they only had 3 turnovers in the entire first half. They're now up to 9. So 6 turnovers in this quarter alone.
Satoransky comes out. He's on 3 fouls.
So the lead is still 11. Chance to reduce that to single figures here. Oh, just can't quite get it to go. With his right hand, Carlotta not happy with the call. He thought that he stripped it away fair and square, but the referee thought otherwise. Big scream of no from Carlotta as the whistle went.
Now, it was unfortunate for Romania. Nikora just couldn't quite get it to finish, and then Carlotta, as he's done all day, just all game, just getting his hands, trying to knock the ball loose, but getting called for the foul.
So Palitsa makes them both. Todok takes a seat, and in comes Alexandru Ola. Only 23 years of age himself. Another that went to college in the States, Northwestern University, graduated as the school's all-time leading shot blocker at 181. As the Czechs look to come forward, but the Romanians got it back, and in the end, the shot clock violation. It's a bit of a sloppy possession from both there. So we've got 8 seconds remaining in this third quarter. A Longest of rests for Tomas Satoransky. He's back in already. You said, didn't you, Graham, that he's basically told his coach that he would play 40 minutes?
If required, without Vesely and Schlim, more responsibility is put onto him. But with their absence, Ruben and Patrick Alder, of course, they're shining.
Satoransky does really well, tries to the lane, great penetration from Satoransky, and a soft touch at the net. And that will be that for the third quarter in the Czech Republic. Well, they certainly turned on the style in that third, outscoring the Romanians 22 points to 9 there. And it's given them a 62-47 point lead at the end of the third. Yeah, a reminder, you can watch every game live on livebasketball.tv or get into interacting via the hashtag EuroBasket 2017. Here are the highlights from the third quarter, and yeah, the Czechs really turned it on, Graham, didn't they?
They've dominated that third quarter. There was pieces of good play, like that defensive hustle there by Batu, but the Czech Republic, they were in the ascendancy, moved the ball nicely. You've got, apart from Satoransky, you've got Alder, you've got Haruban, Belitsa. They've all, Coach Ginsberg will be pleased with the balance of the team.
Yeah, Moldoviano really leading the way by some distance for the Romanians. He's got 18 points, the nearest to him is Paljicic, who's got 8. So, as you can see, Moldoviano very much is carrying the offensive load almost single-handedly for the Romanians, whereas the Czechs have had Hruban with 18, Satoransky's got 14, Klisch has got 7, Palitsa 6, Auda 8. So there's plenty all chipping in for the Czechs. Foul underneath. On Boacic. So that's his third personal for Boacic. Gyatse throws it to Paljicic. Gyatse gets him back, tries to tee up Moldoviano. Paljicic for 3 is just off target, and Satoransky with the big rebound. Foul called underneath. And Dake.
Yeah, it was a big mismatch for him. I think the ball was bounced into Alder there. And Mandake would have had no chance there, just committed the foul, so Alder could make the easy 2.
Sharina, catch and shoot, although the whistle, I thought, had already gone. But it hasn't, it will count. And it's a chance for a 4-point play here.
Wow, that's fantastic play from Haruban. Knocks the 3 down, but the foul took place there. Moldoviano knocking over the Czech Republic player. It's only Moldoviano's first foul.
So it will be Jakub Sharina to inbound. So the Czechs increase their lead again. Satoransky. Sharina. Czechs will keep it. Last touch off Paljicic.
Yeah, good hands by Radu Paljicic. He's keeping his hands up, knocking the ball out of bounds.
7 seconds left on the shot clock. The inbound pass, I think, will have to be taken again. So still 7 seconds on the shot clock here. Auda thought about throwing it up, instead runs into traffic, can't get the two to go. Last touch again was off a Romanian player, and the Czechs keep it.
Nice drive by Auda, very strong with the left hand, and Kache knocks it out.
Here is Ruban. Ruban throws up a difficult two, just comes up short, and finally the Romanians will have it. With Kuti. Just loses his footing there, allows Kuti to go all the way and probably should have finished, and now Satoransky can lead the fast break charge down the other end, and again probably should have finished. Two pretty simple misses at each end, and Ruban comes in and out and can't get the two to go. Mandake throws it forward quickly to Kuti. Paljicic, Mandake under pressure, difficult shot to take on. What the Romanians can't do is start to panic and just throwing up meaningless shots.
Yeah, they've got to run when it's the right time, and then they've just got to slow things down and just get the best possible shot they can. That's a tough shot in the corner for Mandake. I know he made one earlier. They've just got to get the best possible look each time down the floor. It's tough though when you're up against Satoransky, players of his ilk.
It's Auda driving to the hoop, can't get it to go with the left hand. Paljicic. Back out to Kuti. Moldoviano gets a hand to the face. Bit of a grin on the face of Bojacic. Don't think he meant any damage there, the Czech player.
It's 4 fouls on Bojacic.
Yeah, and Krish with 4 as well. Satoransky in a bit of trouble on 3. Moldoviano steps back for 2 and will head to the line.
That was a bit of a dumb foul there from Bojacic. He just picked up his 4th. Moldoviano again, trying to take a really tough shot, fading away from the basket, and Bojacic got sucked into to committing the foul.
Yeah, so Bojacic is fouled out. Fortunately, they have a pretty sizable lead anyway, so it shouldn't affect them too much. 18 points the advantage, but still 8 minutes or so to play. Moldoviano knocks down both. They've had the make, they now need a few stops on the defensive end as well. Can't afford just to trade for the next 7 minutes or so. Satoransky. Giving him the 3 if he wants it. Welsh instead just goes for the long 2, way off target, and now Paljicic can bring it forward for the Romanians. Oh, what a shot from Paljicic. That was so difficult. Made to look incredibly easy.
I was just going to say they must play with control on this offence, and he's just thrown it up and it's gone in off the wrong leg, I think, but hey, maybe that's the start for him.
Yeah, so timeout called.
Looking at a few of the crowd there in the seats right by the call. Great viewing here at the Polyvans Hall.
Yeah, it's just a really great arena, this. As I said, the Cluj football stadium is literally next door. So if you're a sports fan living in this part of the world, it's a pretty fantastic place to live.
Yeah, Satoransky's now hit a double-double. 14 points, 11 rebounds. That's really impressive.
Yeah, 5 assists as well.
Yeah, he's a good... Watching him up close here, he's a really good all-court player.
And that was the play of the day, you'd say. That one-handed dunk that he did earlier on in this game. Cheerleaders are certainly put to work here.
Yeah, they certainly are. 3 games a day. But it all adds to the entertainment and the warm welcome we've all had here.
Yeah, it's a great city. First time I think both of us have ever been to Romania, and everyone seems so nice and helpful, and really looking forward to this event being here over the next 8 days or so. Here's Yuri Velsh. Satoransky does well to keep hold of the ball. Velsh throws it away though, and now Paljancic all on his own makes the 2.
And that's much better. Great defense, I think, by Kache. And the streaking Paljancic wide open, so that was a really high percentage play. Not quite the dunk we were waiting for, but hey, it's 2 points. Now Romania need a stop.
Yeah, I'm not sure Nandor Kuti would have just gone for the layup in that scenario. The man that calls dunking his lifestyle may have been a little more eccentric from the youngster.
So Romania just putting a bit of pressure up the floor, like they did earlier in the game. They need to summon up the energy, do it again. Satoransky.
Into Krish, who throws it out, but the whistle had already gone.
Good pressure on the ball, but Emmanuel Kache just couldn't quite get round his player to get the deflection, and he's called for the foul. That's his 3rd.
Yeah, great work. Now Paljancic, can he follow it up with a make down the other end? No, he can't, but he grabs the ball for the 2nd time and then throws it away. It's something that Romania have to do when they get a stop. They've got to follow it up with a make down the other end. Great pass inside. Krish felt the contact, threw up the 2, couldn't get it to go, but will head to the line.
Again, a really quick series of play. Romania just not able to quite get their transition basket to go, and then the ball goes into Satoransky. Quick pass inside, and the Czech Republic with Kriza on the foul line.
Play in the Basketball Champions League, Martin Krish for Czech Nymburk. Had a pretty quiet time of things. Only averaged 2.2 points a game, 2 rebounds.
And Dake just gone to the bench, so Carlotta will take the reins along with Kuti.
Moldovianu.
They need to keep moving the ball, don't let it stick.
It is again. Throws up the 2, can't get it to go, but he was fouled whilst throwing it up by Lucas Politzer, so he'll head to the line.
Yeah, smart play by Moldovianu. So watch him just rip it through, and then as he goes up for the shot, fouled on the arm.
.21 points for Moldovianu now. 7 rebounds and a couple of assists as well. Certainly led the way for the Romanians.
Yeah, 21, 7 and 5. That's great numbers. 22, 7 and 5. Now they need to put the pressure on the floor. Up the floor.
Satoransky. Satoransky throws up the floater, makes it. Thomas Satoransky just keeps coming back at them. Every time Romania think they might well be inching a little bit closer, the Czechs just find something else.
A high tariff move again with that long mid-range floater. Great control, concentration from Thomas Satoransky.
Here is Nandor Kuti. Great D from the Czechs, who do really well, although the last touch was off Ruban, so the Romanians will get it back.
Yeah, good play all round, Moldovianu. As we see the replay, Kuti in real trouble there, but overcomes the captain.
Cuti inbounds to Moldovianu. The step back fadeaway is as good as it gets from Moldovianu.
Yeah, the two top players again showcasing their talent. This time, Moldovianu with the step back fadeaway.
Here is Ruban. The lead is 11 as Ruban throws it up, and again, Ruban makes. It's a long 2 rather than a 3, but Ruban has 23 personal now. Carlotta's pass came off the knee of Emmanuel Chiatse, and Romania turned it over.
That was a tough pass inside, but again, Ruban really impressing with that pull-up jump shot. Just seems to hang in the air. He's up to 23 points, great effort to complement Satoransky.
So less than 5 to play. The Czechs lead by 13. Let me change that, they lead by 15. Satoransky with his 18th points. Carlotta. Carlotta driving to the lane himself, but throws it then back outside to Cuti. Cuti, great defense by Ruban, and now Ruban up the other end. Can't get it to go, but Peterka can. Ruban is not happy at all with the challenge that went in on him as he went to put up the 2.
I mean, that was explosive play from Ruban. Maybe we'll see it on the replay, but he blocked the shot before this on Cuti, and he's the first player down the other end to draw the, well, he thought he'd drawn the foul on Ienvu, but Peterka comes in.
Yeah, he wasn't happy at all with the challenge on him from Moldovianu. It didn't look particularly bad, really, no malice involved.
And there's a couple of players that have got into the holdings at the side. I don't know if they're going to, FIBA are going to maybe need to do that, but they've got to have the surrounds around the court.
Yeah, that cameraman sat just there has taken a couple of blows today, hasn't he? Bless him.
I think they're very brave, the cameraman that sits so near to the court to get these amazing shots that we can all enjoy.
Yeah. So the Czechs in control, 74-57.
Yeah, they're just edging closer. Satoransky's starting to have his way. It's been a little bit of an exchange of baskets. Romania needs some stops, and Wojciech Ruban, I mean, having a superb game. 23 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists.
Yeah, he certainly had the hot hand today as Ruben, as we just take a look at some of his plays today.
Again,
Oh, Romania have lost it, and Ruban throws it down. Sloppy play from the inbound pass from Romania. The last person you want to give a gift to, as we were just saying at the moment, is Wojciech Ruban, the way that he's shooting the ball. Now he's doing work on the defensive end. Chiatse stolen by Ruban. And a backcourt violation. Or is it? No, I think they've changed the decision. I think one referee obviously had a slightly impinged view of things, so he gave one decision and the other referee changed his mind. That was the dunk from Ruban.
Yeah, he's just completely in the flow, giving a great performance for his country.
Pass around the corner to Satoransky. Satoransky from way downtown as the shot clock was ticking down to just a second to go. Had to get the shot away. Oh, Carlotta, great pass. Chiatse, I'm not sure, was quite on the same wavelength as his teammate. Carlotta, though, now for 3 is an air ball, and Satoransky receives the ball very gratefully.
Just a bit of a messy possession. Chiatse just didn't seem to be ready, wasn't sure what to do with it. Ball went out to Carlotta, unfortunately for him, it looked a tired shot. They've just got to dig in, they've got to keep playing for their home crowd. The Czech Republic have done a great job. They've got some very exciting players in Alda, Wojciech and Satoransky, number 1, 7 and 8. But the Romanians have done themselves proud in their first game here as hosts. All the expectation of the nation and of Cluj.
Well, there's a lot more Czech support than I first realised, actually. There was groups standing up all around this stadium then, all singing in unison. It's a big group away to my left-hand side, all in luminous orange shirts. They all gave themselves a nice round of applause when the song came to the end. Carlotta comes up way short, and Satoransky now can lead the charge down the other end, and just got a little carried away, did Serdlik. Couldn't quite control the ball, control the dunk, and Romania get away with one.
That's unfortunate for Serdlik. That was given to him on a plate by Satoransky, and he just didn't quite have the elevation.
So Mandake will take a seat. Niculescu comes in. Satoransky also goes to take a seat and has been given a very good round of applause as he sits down.
A very mature performance by Satoransky.
Niculescu would be a three, and is a three. Niculescu's just come on, looking to try and bring Romania closer. The lead is still 18 with just over 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, encouraging extra pass, and the under-20 player.
Travel has been called, so the Czechs turn it over.
Romania 8 of 20 3-points. The Czechs 9 of 20, slightly better. But Romania have they've knocked down the three, which we're watching from behind Niculescu. Promising young player.
So Moldovianu takes a seat, and just like Satoransky did, gets a very good round of applause, and he actually claps them back for all their support today. 24 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists for Moldovianu.
Yes, excellent performance by both the star men. They haven't disappointed one little bit.
And as far as coach Ginsberg is concerned, for the Czechs, probably quite like just to keep Satoransky on the bench for the remaining 2 minutes or so. I think probably job done.
Yeah, Ruben coming out now as well. Fantastic performance, has ended up top scorer. Very exciting player. Another Nymburk player.
So Mandake goes to the foul line. I said during the Spain-Montenegro match how important it is for teams that are trailing perhaps and don't feel as though they can get back into it. It's still vitally important that they keep going, because at the end of this group next Thursday, if it's really tight in terms of points and points are level, it will all come down to points differential. So you've got to try and just keep competing right to that full-time buzzer.
Bit of full court pressure here by the Romanians again, just trying to hurry the Czech Republic into a mistake, possibly.
Serena, now Velsh. Extra pass as Kisling can't knock down the three. Does well to keep it in bounds. Here is Petrisor, who throws up the three and connects with the three. Well, that's his first action of today. Only recently come onto the floor and immediately makes an impact with a three-pointer. Throws it out to Kisling. Now Serena. Kisling again for three. Baciu with the rebound.
A good rebound by Baciu, and Petrosor's come to play here.
Yeah, great pass. Niculescu drives to the lane and hammers it down. And Romania certainly aren't giving up here.
There's some activity on the Czech bench. Satoransky and Ruben are sitting down, are going to be sitting down, ready to come back in. But what a nice pass fake to the corner, and then the slam for Romania.
Well, I think Marcel Denter might be inclined to give Catalin Petrișor a few more minutes tomorrow. 3 points and an assist. He's only been on the floor for 60 seconds. Shares his name with a Romanian artist, and he's certainly been artistic since he's come onto the court today as Petrișor.
Well, the bottom line is, Adam, these players have got to be ready to come in at any time. You may have to sit and sit and sit, and when the coach points at you and says, go and do a job for us, you've just got to be ready. And Petrișor certainly is that.
Yeah, absolutely. So the lead's 14 again. 45 seconds remaining. They very nearly lose the ball from a inbound pass again. Petrișor does well. Oh, just about. Niculescu. Niculescu passes it on. Great dive, Niculescu. And the finish is from Nicuara. His first points of the game as well. Now Kisling. About 9 seconds between the shot and the game clock. Serena is fouled by Nicuara.
Well, Romania have got it back to 12-point deficit. Satoransky and Harubin have gone back and sat down with the other players on the bench. It's certainly given Coach Ginsberg something to think about. This little run by Romania.
Yeah, certainly made it more respectable for the Romanians. Selena makes 1 from 2. Baciu brings down the rebound, and now Petrișor again for the Romanians. Petrișor just did a little too much. Serena picks his pocket, makes the 2, and that will be that for the final game here on game day 1 in Group C. It's been a tremendous day's action to kick off EuroBasket 2017, and the Czech Republic end it with a victory, but certainly signs of encouragement for Romania. It's finished Romania 68, Czech Republic 83.
Yeah, it's a good effort by Romania. They just couldn't quite live with the 1-2 punch of Wojciech Harubin and Tomasz Satoransky. 25 points and 20 points, and of course all the other things that Satoransky does for the Czech Republic as the other statistics go through.
Yeah, shot the ball better than Romania from 2-point range. Romania rebounded well. A few more assists as well for the Romanians. Look at those steals, 11 steals for the Czech Republic. And the turnovers as well.
20 turnovers. It's going to really hurt them, so that's something they've got to think about. But they played the game in the right way. Their star man, Modoviano, 24, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. And other players, Radu Pelicic, and other players stepping up. But they've all got players that maybe haven't played EuroBasket before for Romania, have had a chance to play. And there's some other stats. Dake with two steals.
Yeah, Moldoviano leading the way for Romania. Ruban had 25 points, Satoransky with 20 as well. Those two really did the damage for the Czech Republic, and plenty more from the supporting cast as well. So we will leave you with the highlights from this one. But of course, remember that we will be back tomorrow for 3 more games from Group C. Plenty more action to come here on Live Basketball TV, and we hope that you can join us for that one. But from myself and Graham, it's good night from us both.